5 years ago tonight, people in Jonesboro were picking up the pieces after an EF3 tornado ripped through town. It hurt 22 people, but nobody died in the storm. Brian Koleski spoke with two KAIT Storm Team members who worked that day.
Extremely healthy storm.
What'd you say?
There's a tornado coming out this storm right in town. It's in Jonesboro right now.
Oh, there it is right there. Zoom in. Can you zoom in on that? Guys, we have a confirmed tornado in Jonesboro. So if you're in the Jonesboro city limits, get into your safe spot. This is real time. This is a tornado on the ground inside Jonesboro, Arkansas. Guys, I need you in your safe spot.
We're going into COVID lockdown. That Saturday was supposed to be the last Saturday of spring break here in Arkansas, but it didn't feel like spring break because kids weren't going back to school. People weren't really going back to the office. Ryan's working from home. Most of the reporters are working from home. But we knew we had a storm coming in.
It snowballed. You know, it's kind of felt like a typical severe risk day. We weren't even under the highest threat.
Meteorologist Zach Holder remembers that day very clearly. He said after the Amigan tornado, the feeling that Jonesboro might be next started to grow.
We knew kind of deep down that Jonesboro was in danger, but we didn't, obviously didn't want to go on air and kind of panic everybody. Just watching that tornado just develop so quickly, we knew it was going to happen, we just didn't know where.
Meteorologist and now Assistant News Director Aaron Castleberry was also in the studio that day.
It formed so fast, it seemed like. For 1 second, the tornado wasn't there. The next second, it's on the ground, and it is big, and it's now moving through the heart of town where people are normally going to be on a Saturday evening at 5 o'clock.
Just taking one of the worst possible paths. It hit all the big attractions in town. It hit busy shopping centers, it hit busy roads, the mall. Luckily, COVID had just started, so the mall was partially or mostly shut down. Otherwise, I think that day could have been a lot worse.
Seeing the tornado wreak havoc and having to keep that composure on air.
Seeing the tornado that was caught on the weather camera in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, that's kind of what the first thing that came to my mind was like, that's happening here.
We continue to see that debris. This is a large tornado right now.
A tornado that to me just seemed like it was going to be a big catastrophic tornado like the Tuscaloosa tornado is happening in the town that I've called home for the last 4 or 5 years.
I remember feeling calm about it. Like, this is, if there's a time to do your job, it's this time right now. Don't let your fear, don't let your emotions get in the way. Just try to give out as much information as you can and try to save people's lives.
5 years later, that feels like 5 days ago.
It's almost like an emotional scar. It's still with people here in town. People still remember it vividly. People still have a little bit of PTSD after it.
And even 5 years later, Jonesboro is stronger than ever.
The people are just amazing. They don't let each other down, and the moment there's tragedy, you have too many helping hands trying to get in.
This is a strong city. After the tornado, it was Jonesboro strong. And I think 5 years on, we are still Jonesboro strong. If it were to happen again today, next week, next year, people in town know what to do.
Reporting in Jonesboro, Brian Koleski, KAIT News.